In my opinion, personal opinion before we continue going forward, I think Fatal Frame 2 gets better as it goes along. My favorite part of the game isn't actually at the very end, but it's right before the very end of the game. Because I think Fatal Frame 2's beginning's a little bit slow, but it's probably the worst part of the game. But even the worst part of the game, it's fine. It's not bad. It's fine. But I think it gets much better and much more interesting than what we're doing right now. Anyways, let's go and kick into it. First of all, we're going to check out the shiny on the table. Some kind of device is on the table. It looks like a radio. Radio? What's going on with this radio? Spirit Stone Radio. Choose radio from the menu to hear the spirit voices you have collected. Spirit Stone Radio pointers. You find an old book on the table. It seems to be about the radio. The Spirit Stone Radio. Through the use of crystals and its circuits, this improved version of a crystal radio is able to tune into voices from the spirit world. If a person wears a crystal for a long time, their thoughts will remain within, creating a special type of crystal, a spirit stone. And it just so happens everyone in this village wore crystals. All the time. All the time. According to Dr. Aso, the radio can also pick up sounds from the spirit world, indicating feelings and intuitions in a similar manner to the sympathetic phenomena that occurs between twins. Oh. Wonder why you made that connection. You put the Spirit Stone radio pointers in your file. Can't read this. A copied scroll is spread out on the table. I'm going to look around here for a second. Okay, the bookcase has got stuff right on the floor. Because I picked up the note previously, I don't think I need to right now. We will, however, though, access my menu, and now we have a new radio option. There's also new stuff in my memo here. Lost couple. Masumi Makamura, a geological surveyor, went missing during an investigation of the forest that would be submerged once a local dam was built. Legend has it that people who get lost in this forest are spirited away by the lost village. Could that be what happened to Masumi? Masumi's girlfriend, Miyoka Sudo, believing him to be still alive somewhere in the forest, went in search of him. She too ended up wandering to the lost village. When in doubt, pick up shiny things indeed. Now, Spirit Stone Radio. The Spirit Stone Radio was a modified crystal radio set that used crystals as part of its circuitry. What's up with that weird squeaky sound? It picked up voices from the spirit world. It was created by Dr. Aso, who also designed the Camera Obscura. Dr. Aso, after giving Makabe the Camera Obscura prototype and the Spirit Stone Radio, traveled Japan seeking ways to complete his Camera Obscura, but died unexpectedly. His death meant that principle behind how the device captured the spirit would remain a mystery. Now time for us to listen to everyone's favorite Agronite on the radio. A blue Agronite left where the woman who wandered into the village was. So basically, it's like a radio channel. When there's a red thing around, it means there's new things you can listen to. And now we can delve into the ghost thoughts.
Where did you go? Without you,
So there you go, our daily Agronite. We might hear more messages as time goes through, and we'll definitely be finding more crystals. I remember that one very distinctively. Also, Mayu is missing. Ah well, we have no one to push around anymore. I remember something. Yeah, I remember this correctly. It's like back here, if I remember correctly. We're not alone in this house. There's something weird going on. Picture take! I should have changed film camera. Girl in hiding. She was just being a little spooky. She's a little spooky hiding in the corner. Now if we use item, we can change it to type 7 film. There we go. And we're good. There's a lot of hidden ghosts in this. My goal is not to 100% complete the game, but find all we can see and take my time exploring things. Alrighty, anything else through the depths of darkness? I think we've already basically explored this place fully, so I think we're free just to go on down after this cutscene. Turns out Mayu's in a rush.
It's calling me.
Turns out we're now Mayu. I forgot about this, actually.
I kept waiting.
I can hardly understand what she's saying. She sounds so garbled. Anyways, obviously not this way. She wants us to go over here. The music in the scene's a little bit creepy, I'll say. The voices playing are obviously important. Anyways, we're gonna follow, of course, the butterflies, because that's of course what any sane person would do. Then again, Mayu is deliberately probably not being very sane right now. Nothing this way. There's somebody standing there, though. Hey there.
Once more. Mayu.
Things are okay, obviously. There's also a shiny down there. Let me go collect the shiny. I also think there's some side quests we can start doing, so I should look around the house a little bit. He found some camera equipment and film. Acquired the slow power-up lens. The slow power-up lens effect slows down the movement of a spirit. Spirit power required 1. Upgrade extends duration. Temporarily slows down the movement of the spirit being photographed. To use, press the triangle button when you've charged 1 or more spirit power points. Default setting. While this effect is active, the spirit will move slower and shutter chances will be longer, making the spirit easier to capture. This is especially effective against quick spirits or spirits that are difficult to time. Raising the level of this effect extends its duration, except the ghosts in this can be pretty easy with a few exceptions. You found some camera equipment and film. Acquired the measure equipped function. The measure equipped function shows spirit hit points. When this function is equipped, it shows the remaining hit points of the closest spirit in the capture circle in the viewer finder's upper left corner. Alright, well basically they're trying to tell me upgrade, 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 upgrade! As you can see, we have all sorts of wacky upgrades for our Camera Obscura. Okay, there's also more. What was the other thing that you can do? I don't remember right now. I'll just do this. Basic functions. We can have additional functions. I have none of this though. Equipped functions. Show the hit points the closest spirit in the capture circle if you fire up circles. I want that equipped, please. Yep, alright, I think that means it's lit. Here's our power-up stuff. We can add spirit orbs. We have 1 spirit orb. We can function power-up. Or we can equip the slow power-up. I mean, I guess I'll do add spirit orbs. The size of the capture circle. This size can be increased with an upgrade. The maximum amount of spirit power that can be charged can be increased with an upgrade. External powers and shot range. The basic external power can be increased with an upgrade. I think I'm going to start off with sensitivity because that's the most expensive. Wait, I don't have enough for that. Accumulation. Whoop. I put a stone on there and now it looks pretty. Look at all those pearls. Now, my actual ghost. Come here, sweetie. I know there's a ghost over to my right. I want to take a picture of you first, though. You were the first ghost in my eyes. Not quite a fatal shot, but what am I gonna do? You're the apple of my eye, like a cherry pie. Oh, I was hoping to take a... I should stop going for fatal frames till I got the timing better down. I'll just take pictures right now. You're a beautiful sir, and don't let me tell you otherwise. I know there's another ghost coming, but wait your turn. He seemed happy to see us. Come a little closer. Take a moment, sir. We're doing this with Type 7 film. You're the random spawning magic ghost. You and I could do this all day. Until this guy shows up and ruins our party, but he's taking this dear sweet time for certain. I was hoping that was close enough for that. Oh, but it was a close shot. That's with just a little bit more. This corner's fine. Holding my goal. Oh, the other... He was a little bit closer than I thought he was. It's okay, my health will be fine. I can take several bullets. Come here, let's fight. I'll fist fight you in real life, Ghost. There he goes, he's a little bit excited. I'm just beating up old men, that's what I do. Now give him a second to actually fall down to the ground. I know there's another one that's hiding over here. Hey, sir. Now give me a second. I guess I didn't upgrade it. I guess I didn't. Add spirit orbs. You don't have any spirit orbs, and I'd like to have some spirit orbs. How do I upgrade? Function power up. Figure that one out. All the complexities. Function power up. Power up! There you go, it's shiny. Now I feel better because now it's blue. I like the color blue. It's a nice color. Come here. I knew I was gonna fail this. I needed to get the timer. I think you need to back up to miss the shot. Let me try this. I want to see if I can perfect the art of getting a fatal frame shot. I know that there's a chance to see your shutter chance. I think it's all about the timing. Yeah, it was a fatal frame. There you go. Got it. So if that's a fatal frame shot, I think I figured it out. At least for these ghosts, because the fatal frame changes for all ghosts. Got the timing. Just need a little bit more work on it. Come on, we're gonna practice this for a second. You're my practice dummy. Think of yourself as nothing but a test dummy. Da 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 da. Again! That time I missed. Oh no, never mind. Okay, got it just in time. Because I'm only using Type 7 film, this takes a lot. You can get combo fucking... What's this witchcraft you speak of? Right to the walls! Type 7 film does its magic. It's the weakest film in the game. You have an infinite of it. But I'm practicing just getting the fatal frames down because I don't want to waste my bigger film. I'm going to need that stuff for later. I recall when I originally played this, I ran out of film on occasion. The basic type of film, that is. Anyways, I recall there was a side quest I had triggered on the original Xbox version of the game. The original Xbox, because that wasn't actually just a port of this. In the Xbox version of the game during my original run of the game, I never got to finish the side quest because I didn't figure out what I had to do after a certain point. I do recall that you triggered it from this room, though. I didn't see any face on the wall. Woman on the deck. She's surprisingly not shy like some ghosts. Now she's gone. But there's still something weird here. I'll pick up the shiny. Village Report 1. Maybe they belong to the missing surveyors. For some reason, one of the statues is in the form of twins. I also found a description of a twin deity statue in the writings lying around the house. I looked down to the old well, but it was pitch black and I couldn't see a thing. If you listen closely, you can only hear wind blowing, and it seems that the water is all dried up. I can't tell. I found a small shrine at the top of a long set of stairs, shrouded in mist. It seems very old, but it is well made. Right, and has not fallen into disrepair. The entrance is a large butterfly. I came to this hill to take a look at the gate I passed through when I entered the village, but when I tried to find it... So these are 4 clues about 4 things that we need to find. They seem to be survey details of various locations, but the entries are cut off. There must be something at the places he wrote about. There goes the beginning of our side quest. And if we look back, She's not as shy as some ghost. Anyways, off we go. Door opens up, and we make our way. So there's a face on the wall? Somebody said there was. I'll look around. See a light bulb. Face on the wall. To my left. Wait, I think I recall seeing this when I originally played. Yep. No. I somehow recall seeing the face on the wall when I played this originally, but I'm forgetting all about it. I'm not saying it at the very second. Maybe I'm just blind. Surprisingly, I don't see anything that looks like a face to me. Does anyone else see anything that looks like a face to them? Because I'm not seeing it. I'm looking. I'm definitely looking. Rolling on through. Now, checking all this, we do have our file. I'm gonna go to the save room. Give me a moment. It's a nice time as any to save. Right through here. Yep. There's a shiny here, though. There's something on the ground. Herbal medicine. When used from the item screen, a small amount of strength is recovered. I remembered this. That's a nice Ring reference. The camera was making all skewy. I'm gonna try and not miss my chances here. I should probably switch my type of film against this ghost. Item. Equip type 14 film. Yes. Let's practice Fatal Frame against this one. Beautiful face. She should be in the movies. Oh wait, she already is. There she is. She's literally inside the save station. Hey, she was coming at me, man. No, not like that. I want this final shot to be a Fatal Frame shot. I don't care if I take some damage. I'm just relearning the game and trying to get good so I can make my mama proud. Oh, there she is. Missed by a little bit. I want her not to charge at me like a mad woman. Unfortunately, I didn't have a choice there. He was as good as dead. Bye, Ghosty. Item. This is gonna be the first of our herbal medicines to go. Look how much health herbal medicines re-heal in this. Anyways, let's shine here. Something on the floor is shining. Moonstone. Use radio on the menu to listen to the words held within the stone. And a spirit orb. You can equip or upgrade camera equipment on the camera screen that's found on the menu. Oh boy. Try to get that back out here. Means we have a little bit of camera updating that we can do. Add spirit orbs. Let's add it onto sensitivity. Yes! And we have enough to upgrade it too. Function power up. Yes! There we go! We're a little bit better each and every day. Now we can save. The iron has been a dim glow. The game can be saved here. We'll save my game over the original save file. Hip hip hooray! Next to complete. Now let's go straight back into that. We got ways to go and a side quest to complete before we move on to the next main area. All the little side things to do. I think we've done all we can do in this house. I might be slightly mistaken, but I believe myself to be correct. Now, let's go open the door. This house has been fun. We're gonna come back to it eventually, but for now I think we're okay. Something on the floor is shining. Mayu's charm. Looks like Mayu's charm. Use radio on the main menu to listen to the words held within the stone. We have a few things to listen to actually. Firstly, Moonstone.
Darkness is coming. Dark. It's coming.
I still think the radio looks like a face. Look at it. It looks like a face. And you can change its nose. Look at its nose, it's changing. Look at the nose. No, anyways. Then we also found Mayu's charm. It's the charm Mayu was wearing. Perhaps it holds some of Mayu's thoughts. I thought twins were supposed to be like telepathic or something. But hey, well, I might as well use it in quite literal stone sense.
It's calling me. Calling me deep into the No, it's not us.
Indeed. Now, we'll check up on the stones every once in a while. For some reason I remember there being a ghost out one of these doors, but maybe remember it's just foggy. It looks like you can get out here. Go outside. Now I'd rather stay indoors and read ghost novels. No. Before we move on to the next main area, we need to go to the 4 places that the folklorist notes had mentioned. I'm going to start off by going back to the shrine up here, which I believe has one of them. Da-da-da-da-da-da! Now, someone's asking if they want me to tell you where they are, but no! We're adventurers! We figure things out for ourselves! Da-da-da-da! Which means that I'm going to try and figure out what they are. It's part of a puzzle! Not to mention I can see the green glowing thing all the way over here. Coming to you, green glowing thingy! I should also probably change my items to Type 7 film for the sakes and intents of what I'm trying to do right now. Did I equip it? Type 7 film. Yep, I did. I just got worried there for a second. There's a statue. Yep. There seems to be many just like that in the village, you don't say. Now, the first thing which I think I need to take a picture of is the gates. You, basically. Something like you. I forget if you have to do them in an order. In the grass lies a piece of a note. Village Report 4. It seems to be a continuation of the surveyor's notes that you found earlier. I came to this hill to take a look at the gate. I passed through when I entered the village, but when I tried to find it, the ruined gate was buried in trees and other flora. I can't find the path that we used to come here. This hill is called Misono Hill. According to literature, this location plays a key role in the ceremony. Right here in the middle lies a massive rock known as the Offering Stone, and the surrounding area is protected by wards. This Offering Stone also seems to be a cover for sealing some kind of hole. What sort of hole needs a gigantic stone like this for cover? Why does it need to be covered at all? What if this is the very thing I've been searching for, the way out of the village? I have to check this out more thoroughly. You put part of Sphere's notes in your file. Those are the things that we're looking for, the notes. You can see Orion Shinto Gate through the trees. You can see a penetrable path beyond it. Now there is a graveyard nearby, but I almost missed ya, gate checker. But I didn't. Alright, continuing on our way. We also need to be careful though, because like all the other Fatal Frame games, there's randomly generating ghosts, and since we're wandering the village at night all by ourselves lonesomely, just wandering aimlessly again, we're probably going to meet a few of them. I'll go to the graveyard in a second, but I'm first going to the old well. The old well is my first objective, and then I'll go to the graveyard. I'm already halfway there, so I'm gonna make the stretch, the home stretch of going all the way for the goal. Not to mention there's some stuff I can do over here too. Did I see blue? I think I was just imagining that. Sure is creepy out at night. And oh wait. Oh, here we go. Just trying to take a picture of here. Frozen man. Is he as frozen now as he was back then? Maybe. The doors have fallen off and the place has been destroyed by wind and rain. Doesn't look like there's anything useful here. I like the camera change there for a second. Now the next one I believe is in the old well here. A rundown well. There's no water left in it and a faint wind blows up from its dark depths. The surveyor must have been here. Near the well there's a piece of a note. Villagers report 2. It seems to be a continuation of the surveyor's notes that you found earlier. I looked down to the old well, but it was pitch black and I couldn't see a thing. If you listen closely, you can only hear wind blowing, and it seems that the water is all dried up. I can't tell you which was here first, the house or the well. Neither has been used in a while. According to the records, the house used to belong to the powerful Tachikara family. In this village, the Osaka, Hiru, and Tachibana families were also influential. Each house had its own crest and held power in the village. As a group, they were also in charge of a special ritual. Each was a branch of the Kurosawa family who administered to the ceremony. They performed the role of priest. The Kurosawa name is scattered throughout the literature, but no concrete information is written. I have no doubt that they have had absolute power, though. Where in the world did the villagers go? And how do you get out of this village? The answers to these questions lie within the Kurosawa house. I'm not sure how I know, but I have a strong feeling about this. Alright, I'm guessing another spirit's gonna pop up. I'm not wrong. Well, checker. Yep, give me those points. There's another save thing here. I'm not gonna save yet, I'm okay. The door seems to be locked. Unfortunately. Now we're also gonna meet somebody else back here. Yep.
Yai! What are you still doing here?
Who are you?
The ritual will begin soon. If that happens...
You're back, huh? Yai, you and Sai have to get out of here. She's at the ceremony master's house. She's gonna do it. Go get her. There's still time to catch up with her.
Yai! The ritual is about to start. Hurry!
Yai, you and Sai have to get out. There's still time. Hurry.
Yai, if we escape, I'm sure we can avoid the fate of the Twin Shrine Maidens. Don't give up.
I like how he looks down sulkily every time. You're back, huh? Yai, you and Sai have to get out. She's at the ceremony master's house. She's gonna do it. Go get her. There's still time to catch up with her.
Hurry up and get Sai out of here. Or else you will lose someone you love. Like I did.
Aren't you a downer? I find it a little bit funny and a little bit odd how some of it's like voiced and the other part of it is completely not voiced. Yai, you and Sai have got to get out. There's still time. Hurry.
I want you to live the life my brother and I could not.
Being so ominous there, you white-haired, gray old man, wrinkly child. You're back, huh? Yeah, I think we've already heard this one.
Yai, the ritual is about to start. Hurry!
However, though, I will take this as an opportunity to take a picture of you. Look your head down. Photo. Go. Trapped boy. Always part of the fun. There's a statue of guardian deities here. It looks like twins is carved onto its face. There seem to be many statues like this one throughout the village. Well, time for us to hit the old dusty...
If you cannot find a way to leave the village, come and find me. I may be able to help.
Indeed. Now, back on out. Now that I've done the little well thing and met what's-his-face, it's time for us to head towards the graveyard. Any place a young person inside of a haunted village would want to go to. Oh, never mind. I guess let's just go back in and out. Apparently it says different things. Well, that means I'll go differently to him this time. Ugh. Hello, sir. I'm back. When was the last time?
Yai? Is that you?
Hi, I'm Yai, not my sister Sai. If I said I was Sai, that would be a lie. Now, Kay, thanks, bye. Okay. Yai, you and Sai have got to get out. There's still time. Hurry.
Yai, if we escape, I'm sure we can avoid the fate of the Twin Shrine Maidens. Don't give up.
You're back, huh? You and Sai have to get out. Yeah, we read that.
Hurry up and get Sai out of here, or else you will lose someone you love.
That's
like
cool.
I did.
Okay. Be all sad. Let's go back on out. And then back in. Hello, sir.
Yai, you are all right.
No. I'm not. I'm going back and forth. I don't think it should clarify this is all right. Let's go. I'm back, sir.
Come here, Yai.
What's up? Yeah, you're saying the same
I want
thing.
you to live the life my brother and I could not.
Yep, well, I'll be back later. By later, I mean I'll be back in here in like 2 seconds. Give me a moment. Ugh. Welcome.
Yai, are you by yourself?
I'm always by myself. It's a lonely world out there. Are you talking about physically or metaphorically? Because physically you're right there. Or are you? And I'm right here. Or am I? Hey.
Shh. Be quiet. The villagers will hear you.
Shh. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting villages. Now back on out. And I turn myself around. That's what this door is all about. Hey.
Yai! Yai? Is that you?
You know, all I have to say to this is... Yai. Now, going back on out. Let's see what's going on through here.
Yai.
I think he's looping. I think that's enough yaying today. I'm gonna be yaying all night though. Let's go on through. Now, old dusty trail. Now, after I said it like 5 minutes ago, we're gonna go to the old graveyard. It's where all the cool kids hang out with the dead peoples. Dead peoples don't feel a thing. And that's what makes you cool, is if you don't feel anything. So truly the dead people are cool. Not to mention they stay out of the heat, because we bury them 6 feet under the ground. It's pretty cold down there. So that, yeah, they're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. Up to the top and see about. Give it a moment to go up the hill. Da-da-da-day. Here we are, back at everyone's favorite fireplace, Bonnet. Just pack out a big old I don't want to say a parcel of marshmallows, but that's not really anything. And then you can have a good old bon appetit right here in front of the Forbidden Shrine Village. Hey, you. There's a statue. It's got a face. It's got twins who's inside the village.